Sonarworks modeled 3 different scenarios in their research for how this could all play out. And all 3 of them predicted that 2026 was going to be a critical year. The first scenario is slow disruption. In this scenario, AI advancement continues, but legal battles slow things down. There's pushback from rights holders, copyright gets complicated, and it takes about 10 years for AI-generated content to catch up to human-generated content in terms of market share. But even in the slow scenario, they predicted that by 2026, we'd start seeing AI content taking a noticeable share of the market. The second scenario is fast disruption. This is the scenario where technology steamrolls ahead with no real barriers. In this model, 2026 is where the curve really starts to bend upward, and by 2030, AI-generated music would be dominating, and we'd see a major shift in how streaming services operate, how producers work, and how the economics of the whole industry function. The third scenario is no disruption. This is where serious legal, social, or technological roadblocks basically stop AI in its tracks, and AI gets relegated to elevator music and background content, while humans continue creating most of the music that people actually listen to. So here we are in 2026. Which scenario are we in? In 2026, AI-generated music services are improving constantly, and AI-generated music is cropping up faster than ever. You can generate complete tracks with a few sentences, break those tracks apart with the click of a button, and you can turn a 5-second clip of me humming an out-of-tune melody into a fully polished product that sounds like a real person could have performed it. Although your results may vary. Not only that, but you could potentially repeat this process all day, every day, creating a flood of AI-generated content, what some might call slop, that is becoming increasingly more difficult to differentiate from music that takes 1,000 times longer to produce. At the same time, we are seeing legal battles. Rights holders are fighting back with lawsuits about training data and copyright, and some AI companies have pivoted their approach already. On the other hand, it seems that some of the most prominent rights holders aren't so much protecting the intellectual property from AI as they are ensuring that it can be monetized before the other shoe drops. In a more recent update from the Sonarworks CEO, he said, quote, "This year at NAMM 2025, the biggest pro audio show, we were surprised by how prevalent AI use is among top-level professionals we talked to. It seems AI use is widespread, but because of social stigma, many pros are reluctant to publicly admit it. And I've got to be honest, I feel that from my point of view as well. Truthfully, I'm afraid to be taken over by AI or others using it, while at the same time being afraid of the potential backlash that could come from embracing it, either in the comment sections of my videos or in the atrophy of my own ability to create and complete those tasks. That's why I've taken a very measured approach, trying to stay current on what's happening without diving in headfirst.